Is it Parable?
Is it what?
Parable.
Parable, yeah.
Parable.
The Stanley Parable.
Yeah.
The Stanley Parable. Okay, we're gonna play the game. Everyone's been playing it. Why the fuck not?
Who's everyone? You know, Ruby suggested it. Ruby's got a finger on the pulse of how YouTube works, so you're gonna take her advice. Ruby's my nephew. My niece, by the way.
You gotta turn it up.
Oh, his voice.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
He gets his own room?
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Some guys get all the
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push.
Just good clicks.
Thanks, man.
This is what employee 427
kill the track with a really sexy hook, David. Boys, let's get to it. Michael Bolton.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
It's the Incredibles.
Why was the big grey around?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
David.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Something
Something he would
No,
never
stop saying my name.
Well, maybe you're what happened.
He had been
It
at
wasn't
his
Scotty,
desk
I'll tell you
for
that.
an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
I hate it when that happens.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
You can go on a wheelchair Grand Prix around the empty building.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Something was very clear.
We get to play now.
wrong. Shocked, frozen,
It was seamless, David, that transition.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
And then the
But as he
game
came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his
Realigned
desk
his
and
view.
stepped out of his office.
It's that motion blur.
A little bit, yeah.
What was once beyond my grasp is now ubiquitous, David.
This looks pretty good. Alright.
Look at them graphics.
It's a very nice reaction. Okay, I'm
Can you get the coffee?
Is this like that,
Oh, you mean that game where you're up in the office all night?
I don't wanna be that game.
I
like
like
the
the
game.
wondrous music in this.
Okay, well I guess we're leaving the office.
427, get back in your office. A sentinel from the X-Men cartoon comes in.
Co-workers were gone.
You.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What's this?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace
Do I
of
have
his
binoculars?
co-workers.
Oh, okay.
They should make a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game like this, where the guy talks to you.
Jesus Christ.
We just
Bright
live in a,
day.
we just live in a white city, David.
Apparently.
White City. Is that like Pete Townsend?
No, it's
White
oh, it is actually. It's an album.
White City Lights. There we go.
Stanley went
Oh,
around
this was
touching
adultery.
every
Oh,
little
what?
thing in the office.
What's White
but it
City
didn't
Lights
make a
then?
single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Alright.
Oh well.
It just told me that I'm touching everything in the office and it's not helping. So.
Oh,
But I wanna.
maybe he's just trying to throw you off the scent.
I don't know where the meeting room is.
Hey, he's gonna throw you
Stanley
off the
came to
sentinel.
a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
All right, fuck him.
Goes alright? Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I want to
Perhaps
admire
he
it.
wanted to stop by the employee
That's what I want to
lounge
do.
first, just to admire it.
Hello, 447. He left his computer on.
Where are all of our friends?
These assholes who just leave their computers on.
You assholes! Sorry.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
She needs more chairs though.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Like,
Hang on, what?
if it's a lounge, there should be more seating. Oh, what is it
Expose
about?
to lounge.
Yes,
Oh, whatever.
really,
place.
really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, but eager to get back to business, the first open door on his left.
There it is. Oh,
Do I go through?
the island.
I guess I'll go through.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on.
I wish Half-Life gave directions like this instead of free man. And welcome to City.
It's
17.
safer here. Do I go down the elevator?
No, he said take a detour, go straight
That's
through.
boring.
Stanley played on the elevator for a short while. Oh, they should get Matt Berry to read this
Yet
out.
there was not a single person.
There was not a
here
single
either.
person here either.
Feeling
Fuck
a wave
you.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office hoping he might find an answer there.
Wait, so do they refer to us by our number or our names? Because it says Chris there.
I don't know who.
Maybe they're going to get rid of us. Oh wait, no, our name's Stanley. I forget it. You should have a shadow.
No, there's projectors up there. Oh, I guess I should have a shadow. Never mind. Oh god. Why did it open out?
That should be a physics game in there, right? The broom's just going to...
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There's something up there. I can't jump. Oh, wait, here. No, I can crouch. Where's the crowbar?
There was nothing here. No choice to make,
alright.
no path to follow. Just an
Straight up to the boss's
staircase.
office.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You better go up.
Fine.
Oh, you
Scotty's a goody two-shoes. He wants
I
me to
am
follow
not.
the fucking story to a T.
To tea. I just want to go upstairs and see
The
Matt
fuck?
Barry, that's all.
There's no Matt Berry.
Jen,
The fuck is this?
you are an excellent woman. Executive. Bathroom.
Account.
An account for a man that is
Executive.
fun. No way.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yeah, there is his books, cups,
Shocked,
piano.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Can I climb
What
things?
dark secret was being held from him.
Yeah, it gives you all these lush
What he could
environments
not
that you
have
can't
known
climb.
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
It's
But of course,
2845.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No. No! Oh, you got it wrong. Now the Sentinels are going to come.
Oh, the Sentinels are gonna come.
Yes.
Are those dinosaurs? No.
You will remove Senator Kelly's
Stanley
brain
drew
and replace it
something
with a
between
computer.
his thumbs. Tried
What?
getting
You
credit
can't do
by
that.
simply pushing
I'm a
random
United States
buttons on the
Senator.
keypad. Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh, check that out. Look, we're in.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Now I'm in Portal.
You sound so jaded about games, though.
Huh?
Well, now I'm in Portal.
I don't know. This is kind of
Yeah, here it
this
comes.
genre of game that's just like
Here-
Portal games.
You
No,
haven't made a single Portal.
no, I know, but you get what I mean though.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
you haven't played a
I've
Portal
never
much.
played Portal.
It's just these like there's a unique mechanic, and you just have to solve puzzles, and
Stanley realized he felt a bit.
there's a
peculiar.
omnipotent
It
voice
was a
talking to
stirring
you.
of emotion in his
Is there an
chest,
omnipotent
as
voice
though he
talking in
felt
Portal?
more free to think for himself, to question.
Ah, but does this have a catchy song at the end with
Why did
ukulele?
he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Dum
This
dum
question
dum dum
would
dum
go
dum.
unanswered
Du-
for
du-
long.
du- 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 du. Du- 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 du-
I mean, it looks
du-
nice.
du- du.
It looks nice. Although these textures are a bit shit.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You want your freedom taken. That's what I'm counting on. That's actually a painting of an escape door. That's not a real door.
You sure?
No. Oh, what the hell? It's one of those trick paintings that gets bigger when you get
Whatever, I'm just gonna go in here.
We don't need an escape. Now David's the goody goody. Into the
Oh, there's nothing
Cerebro!
wrong. It must be Cerebro. I didn't press the button. I didn't press the
An
button.
enormous room packed with television
The
screens.
danger room.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought. to
There
himself.
you are,
Did he
Wolverine.
have the strength to find out?
I want to read this fucking notepad, but I. Cerebro.
The danger room.
This one.
Can you do any?
Now
Oh,
the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature revealed.
Where am I? What number
Whoa,
am I?
every employee in the company.
In the building. Stanley's
Which one am I?
co-workers.
You're
The
420
lives of so
something.
many individuals reduced to images
Well, the
of
numbers aren't there
screens.
anymore.
And Stanley,
We'll turn it off and off again. On and off again.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom
Can't.
meant nothing.
It's one button goes in and it doesn't go out.
So this is like what the NSA has then, isn't it?
I don't think they have a Cerebro.
Oh, well, I guess they wanted one, they could build one because they could afford it.
Okay, there we go.
This mind control facility, it was too
That's the one, turn it back
horrible
on
to
again.
believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Where's
Yeah,
our
that looks
office?
like my office, yeah.
Yeah,
He was
well done, guys.
doing job that his emotions had been manipulated
His
to
emotions, then?
accept it blindly.
Oh, somebody's fired.
That guy got fired too. Oh.
Wait, what was the...
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
This is a bit like Deus
his
Ex.
own life in
Really?
someone else's control. Never.
Nothing like
It's
just
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he
This is a bit like,
truly
the
spent
Schindler's
his
List.
entire life utterly blind to the world?
It's like that scene in The Lion King.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Emotion.
Or sad. Or content. Walking, eating, working.
Yeah, but
all
what
of
if it was all a
monitored
massive
and
prank?
commanded
Because at the
from
end they're like, "Happy birthday,
And
Stanley!"
as
Somebody
the
comes
cold
out with the big
reality of his
cheesecake.
past began to sink in. Stanley decided that this machinery would
None
never
of it's
again
even online.
exert its terrible
all
power.
Yeah, it's
over
maybe it's just all
another
an
human
experiment.
life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for
By
all.
walking into the fire pit and dying to save his fellow.
I feel like I shouldn't be just following the story like this.
Well, you're not. We went through
5.
that wrong door before.
5. No, but then I just went back through the right door.
Oh, well, next time we get a wrong turn, we'll take it. Welcome to the giant Commodore 64 computer room. Oh, look at those dangly cables.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew
Oh,
it
turn
was
it
his
on.
duty, his obligation,
See,
to
that's-
put an end to this horrible
trying to trick you.
place
We wanna turn
and
it
to
on.
everything it stood for.
Turn it on?
Yep. Hit it. Bing.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take
that's
control
all I
of the
wanted from
machine
Deus Ex.
yourself.
See, I
Is
told
that
you.
what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Because I just wanted to keep fighting for the government.
Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my
Bye.
story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll
Systems are
find
all
this
offline.
pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's
Oh.
emergency detonation
shit.
system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
Oh no! We hit the self-destruct code.
eliminating the entire complex.
Uh,
How long until detonation then?
do I just press off?
And then I guess it wants us to press off now, doesn't it?
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is
Well, let's get the fuck out. Let's go back to that escape.
Oh my
What
God.
a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments.
What was that random button?
I don't know.
Time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Where did we come in from?
I barely
over
know
there.
where to start.
Well, why don't we go to the thing that said escape?
You'd like to know where your co-workers
It's
are.
through the door that's
A
shut.
moment of solace
Oh, there's
before
nothing
you're
up there?
obliterated. All right,
Shit.
I'm gonna
I
go.
thought this was an
You're
escape.
gonna die anyway.
I was angry you're gonna die anyway.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this
Oh, okay,
instance
can't
of the
actually get through.
story. Sometimes when I tell
Well,
it,
maybe we have to
I
go back in that
simply
room and
let
press
you
it
sit
off.
there in your office
Incorrect.
forever,
Oh,
pushing
yellow.
buttons
Where's the yellow button?
endlessly
There's no
and
yellow button.
dying
Fuck off.
alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the
Press it.
ground, swallowing everyone
No, back in the big
inside.
room.
Purple.
Right, let
Oh,
me
We've got less
two
than a
purple.
minute. We've got less than a minute.
Say this, though.
Hang on, I gotta
This
follow the
event
constru-
has been rather amusing.
Two purple. It's just
No,
two purple on
no,
it.
no,
Think
stop.
to take back the control wrested
Two,
away from you.
purple,
It's
two.
quite rich.
The hell are you doing?
Try to follow the instructions on these.
I'm sure where I
But
come
we
from,
couldn't
we
turn
don't
off the
fix
power
it.
before the thing blows
Do you
up.
want me to turn off the power? I got
So you
36
got
seconds.
36
It's
seconds
fine.
to get back up.
It's fine, Scotty.
It's not
But
fine.
I'm enjoying this.
I pressed the green button.
We've never been less fine in all of our
I'm
history.
going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
See, I'm fine. I'm fine, Scotty.
Those additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Where's the buttons?
Well, now what?
It says green. It says green somewhere.
Stanley.
Well,
Is it that you have no idea what
Oh,
you're
incorrect.
doing,
You
what
Oh,
you're
it's
supposed
blue.
to be
One.
doing right
One
now?
blue.
a blue one.
Did you just assume when you
Oh,
saw
well-
that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
No, this is
Running
10 on it.
Running from button to button, screen to screen.
God damn it.
on every
He's mocking you, David.
These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe
one's
this
a-
big
No, we're too
red
predictable,
button,
that's our
or
problem.
this door. everything.
It's all fucking
God
catastrophe.
damn it.
That one.
Would you say that, Stanley?
Oh, it's a home
That
button.
this video game can be beaten? One solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Oh, we've lost.
No, it's fine. We still have 1
We've
minute.
got a minute left. It's gonna
It's a
kill
minute.
us.
We're fine.
Dead. We're
Fine.
Movement. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. I'm only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you. for
Where's the
every
button?
moment
The
of
purple
your
button.
powers.
It says purple. 2 purple. Oh god.
You just hit the
I
screen.
just hit the screen and said incorrect.
It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this.
Okay, I'm gonna go to.
This is what the Beatles went through every time they turned up to Abbey Road and George Martin was there in the control room. George, press number 5. Ah, it's just the seconds ticking away to your death.
Do I just press the off button then?
Run,
Plus,
yeah.
they were all on LSD when they were doing that too, so they were really freaked out.
Yeah, they would have believed
When
it.
you cling desperately to your frail life,
Off,
I
press.
wouldn't let it go peacefully. Another
I don't think it works.
What?
I pressed it off. It didn't work.
It's all the same
10
to
seconds.
me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say,
It feels like I'm Walking Dead when.
Did you just get us killed?
Maybe.
It's more
I
like
don't know.
More like the Stanley disabled. We didn't get to do anything.
What?
First spider!
They should make a game out of the Stanley Cup instead.
Oh, we're back in the office.
Oh, it's a flashback.
Alright.
It's back to Titanic.
Where are
all
you
of his
sleeping tonight?
co-workers were gone. What could it
What?
be?
At his house, I
My
assume.
parents-
Stanley decided to go
Oh,
to the meeting.
okay, I thought you said-
Perhaps he had simply
Why is that a
missed
problem?
memo.
It's not. I was just organising.
Organising what?
Well, I didn't have Daniel. I was going to sleep outside.
Oh, okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
You need a
entered
plan
the
B for
door
that. We
with
might have been
Mel.
singing tonight, but we're not, so it's okay.
No, it's alright. He stays up later these days because he's on the night shift.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't go right because
Yet
it
there
just
was
let
not
us
a
back here
single
anyways.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up.
See,
to
now
his
I'm less
boss's
friendly with
office.
this
Coming
friendly
to a
voice
staircase,
because
Stanley walked upstairs
I know what a bastard
to
he
his
is.
boss's office.
No, he's nice.
we need to get out of here. But he's not nice. He just yelled at us and said we're going to die.
Files.
Stanley got into his
just
car.
couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
You need to be able to
And in
write
such
your
a
own story.
competitive Economy,
Scotty
wasn't he
went
taken
downstairs
the
and
risk?
nailed his hot
All because he
blonde
believed
wife
everyone had vanished.
from all
His
angles
boss would think he was crazy.
on
And
videotape
then something
while
occurred
listening to
to him.
Susudio.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking
How did he park the car
mysteriously
there?
out of existence in a
it's-
single moment for no reason at all.
How'd the
None
car
of it
get
made
there?
any logical sense.
Oh,
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just couldn't find the word for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a
yelled.
dream.
These rooms are fucking.
Jesus. How long is he going to make us do this? David, what have you done? You let him go just want a cold drink. I've been walking through 6 miles in this same corridor just wanting a cold drink and you can't do it.
Crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
What was my
Go
Facebook
back
post?
to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently
Oh, God.
float across the ground. Then he imagined himself...
I haven't watched much
soaring
Pirates
on
and
a
Recreation
magical
lately.
starfish.
Kipfer says, is that an Australian show? And Gibson says, or a case of Australian autocorrect.
He had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest
Don't they
question
know
of
what
all
malapropism when they
entered
see it?
Stanley's head.
Anyway.
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Wait, what happened? Are
Why
you still in that
is
same
there a
corridor?
voice in my
Yes.
head dictating everything that I'm doing?
This
and
guy's a
thinking?
bastard.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
I wish I could jump.
Dreaming about
Off a
voice
cliff.
describing me.
Oh,
thinking
oh,
about
now it's throwing the
how
door,
it's
the car
describing
room
my
into the
thoughts,
mix.
he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice
I've
was
had nightmares like
real
this.
in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Ah!
Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that
I reckon
this was
a
in
guy
fact
should
a
appear
dream.
shutting the door each
Did
time.
the voice not see him float and make the magical
Float?
stars? just
Magical
a
star?
moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I have to walk down this corridor.
What if
he
you just
closed
stop?
his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake
Oh,
up.
did you stop or did he stop
He
you?
felt the cool
stopped.
weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
And then he was in Vegas! Roulette
I wish
wheels.
it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
Can
I want my apartment, and my wife,
He has a wife?
and my job.
Of course.
This is
All
what
I
used to
want
happen to
is
you at
my
your job.
life exactly the way it's
In
always
filing.
been.
David,
I just used to close my
My
eyes.
life is
go down to the
normal.
next floor and get that thing.
I am normal.
Go down.
Everything will be fine. I am
Dead.
okay.
Oh. Then you wake up again in your room.
God,
Ah!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up.
Oh, God,
My name is
music.
Stanley.
My name is Stanley, I have a
an
boss.
office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed,
We're a chick
gathered
now?
her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
We did sex
But on
change?
this particular day, her
Oh.
walk was interrupted by the body
Oh
of a
my
man
God.
who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
No!
Though she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And
We're
in
dead.
that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled.
And
for
she
that
also
day.
died.
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for
Seems
this,
hard.
so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Where she didn't call the ambulance? That bitch. This is the story of a bitch named Mariella.
Damn it.
We're back in the office. So what happens when we press off on the big machine?
I guess we'll find out. Alright.
Oh no, can you think of another way to go? Well, there was also the escape corridor before the big machine.
Yeah, I mean,
Why didn't you just go down the escape thing before?
guys aren't talking to me.
I decided to keep quiet for now.
When
To give
Stanley
David a
came
break
to
from
set
my
of
voice.
tools and this was not the correct way to the meeting
was
room,
an
and
elevator
Stanley
over here
knew
as
it
well.
perfectly well.
Yeah?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
This
it.
is what the Mad Men game should be like. Except it should be Don Draper reading out his sort of poetry
This
in your head.
room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, we didn't. Oh.
Yeah, what was this one?
Oh
I
man.
didn't go on this.
Such sneezes.
Bye guys.
See you, dudes.
See ya.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, I didn't go this way.
Oh, whoa, this is the factory floor. This
This is
where,
Half-Life.
This is where we make that stuff that our shop makes. Our company. Oh god. Is that safe?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
I just
all
want
this
to.
time.
I just want to do the
There's
platform.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, Stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
You know what he should do to try and tempt you to do the right thing?
I'm asking for her.
Is play like phone calls from your hostage family.
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work
Who's
aside,
her?
to let her back into your life.
Oh, he's gonna
been waiting.
he's gonna follow my suggestion.
Do I have to walk into the door? Oh, Jesus.
That's her, Stanley.
What the fuck?
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you
No,
can
don't pick up the
truly
phone.
place your faith in another,
Fuck her. She can die.
then pick up
Let's
the
see how long we
phone.
can wait for the phone to ring out.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed
I
him,
didn't pick up the phone.
filling him not just with radiance, but hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
You bet
No,
we
that
did.
wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white.
Would that would have happened if I picked up the phone?
I don't think so. He would have taken us back to our apartment. Our wife would have been headless.
Course of action. How
This is
that
not my
even
beautiful wife.
possible? None of these
This is not my
decisions
beautiful
were
phone.
supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might
Can
have
you imagine, if
negated
this had
it
been made in the
entirely.
80s, they could have
It's
had
as though
Vincent
you
Price
completely
narrating it.
ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you
cool
not
would that have
grasp
been?
the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you
No!
properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
I don't want instructional videos.
This helpful
No, what's he doing
instructional
to us?
video.
What? Oh, God.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real
hypothetical
person
David.
named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished
Oh, this
third
they
world
made them
nations.
censor this, didn't they?
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Didn't they make them
Which
censor that?
choice
I don't know,
will
I
you
can't
make?
remember.
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes
I think there was an
sense,
article
and
about
at
it on
no
Kotaku.
time should
They
you
didn't
make
like
a
the idea of
choice
burning
that
little
does
black
not
kids, so they
conform
made him
to
take it out.
rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all
Cool.
likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish
His
their
arms
thought,
like
then
censored. I
provide
mean,
an excuse why
7.
you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A what?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What's he doing to that
Most
alligator?
medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
You gonna go soon?
What?
What are you-
Oh, fucking what?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh, wow. Unplug the phone again.
It's already unplugged.
Okay, just plug it back in. And say,
No, I
I'm
wish-
sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Director Man. I don't believe they don't just understand that the pirates and recreation thing is... No, no. I just love a good old-fashioned malapropism.
They put fences around so I can jump off now.
We can't have you jumping off
Did
the
you try?
platform and
No, I was going to though.
character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I was thinking about it before. But
We We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this
God.
place is
It's
not
gonna start
well
happening.
equipped to deal with reality.
Hello, David.
God damn it! Can I? Can't jump off.
Penalty for jumping off lift. There's a penalty sign and we still didn't jump off.
Well, I just wanted to see what happened. God, hey, it's
Where's he taking us?
back to.
What a prick!
Oh, I'm gonna go in here. No.
This is what the Titanic
How
actually
far back is it gonna take me?
Welcome to the Titanic.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Alright.
What door on the left?
I took the door on the right.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
I don't
choosing
even know how we would behave
responsibly and
anymore.
always putting the story first.
The game's
I'm
too
quite
weird.
Sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll
Now
be
hide
fine.
under this chair.
All right. When
David.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
He
on
took
his
the
left.
potted plant with him. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't want to upset him.
I don't give a shit.
No! Why did you do
Oh
that?
God!
What have
Hurry
you
back in
done?
the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Look what you did to the filing
Oh,
cabinet. There's a lot of
fuck.
files in there.
God damn it! All right, hang on.
Oh no, what's gonna happen now?
Can I do it again? No.
I thought he was gonna have a thrombo then. No, it's getting worse. The world's being sucked into the continuum.
This is okay. Oh God.
Oh shit.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
I can get up?
And what am I supposed
I
to
can't get
do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I
can't get
couldn't
up on
live
this
that
chair.
way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
They should let you jump on the table.
No.
I thought it was
The
because
answer,
of the
what do I do?
stepping
What
stones.
do I do? What do I do? No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
No, I let the go.
What?
He killed us again. Now that stupid woman's gonna find us dead on the footpath again. Only this time she's gonna stop and see if she can salvage our organs before the Arabs get to me.
What's happening?
Whoa. Oh shit.
Oh, I'm here.
It's like when the Titanic
I'm
sinks.
still here in this pile of rubbish, with you, who thought you were so clever.
He gets so
Now look where
nasty
we
so
are.
quickly.
My
Yeah.
entire game is destroyed.
Well, I wasn't
It
following
was the
his
only thing in the
instructions.
world that was mine, and you run it into the ground.
This is what the Game of Thrones game
Did
should
you
be
think
like.
that would be funny?
Why?
just
I want you to kill every Targaryen you can
Because I
find.
knew how important
No!
it was to be like
Don't make
Stanley.
friends with them.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something,
believe this
there's a
for
damn
The King
good
Robert
reason for
Baratheon
it.
parable.
That thought hadn't even occurred.
The Stanley
to me.
Baratheon.
That there's a world outside of you.
There's the Game of Thrones one.
Come on, Ned.
Come on, Ned. I'll kill every Targaryen I get my hands on.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Is behave exactly as Stanley. That means choosing responsibly
God damn it.
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you're up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I don't know what to do anymore.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
Well,
door.
he can't
on
just give him
his
what he
left.
wants, but I mean,
If I go in there, is it gonna be fucked up?
it's probably still fucked up because we fucked it up already.
Let me go this way. I don't care anymore.
I think you do.
Okay, it's fine.
Hey.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
We're free
weird
and
of
clear.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an
Stanley
answer
broke his
there.
nose on the door of the broom closet. Bang!
Need
Oh.
to.
Coming to a
He
staircase,
put a rail on the
upstairs
downstairs.
to
Oh, what the fuck? Asshole.
Jesus. It's on rails, David. It's Fable the Journey.
Oh, this is different.
Yeah, hang on, something's not right.
It's different.
Something's
Stepping
changed.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
it was bigger
discover
before.
not an indication
And it had
of
drinks on the
any
table.
There was a panda getting shot.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
On his boss's
Night
computer.
Shark 115.
I'm the most expensive boss.
Would it still work?
I'm gonna get that printed out and put it up here.
I'm the most expensive
Stanley had been
boss.
trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
That's what he sounds like. Is it working?
I don't. Hello?
What if you can't speak? Just... Hey!
Stanley
Oh.
spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there
Well,
on
now
the
what do we
wall.
do? Just aim right at the receiver thing and push the button.
I don't know. I'm pressing E. It's making a little.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me,
Ah!
did you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
I'm leaving.
Otherwise, you can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I like the.
I like the poster.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
God fucking
I
damn
asked
it.
you for this one single
tried.
thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Wallpaper's
If you
alright.
didn't want to
The
see what I
resolution
had to
one is
show
pretty
you,
good.
then why did you
Yeah,
come
most
here?
wallpapers
You
don't
had a
really,
choice,
like,
you know.
they go-
You could have
they
gone
don't
through
take it to
the
that
door on the
level.
right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted.
I've seen
over
real
there.
wallpaper that wasn't
Why
that
did you
resolution.
come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Oh, what?
Ah!
Into a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're just gonna watch ourselves?
Stanley? Hello?
Whoa, we're outside of our own body now.
Is everything okay?
It's the David parable. Look, it's actually you now.
No, it's not.
David,
It's
in his old filing job.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Is it the end of the game?
Is everything all right?
Is it actually the end?
This is important.
It's a trick ending.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Have we upset him?
Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
Who Likes to Party by Kevin McLeod.
When did that play?
It hasn't played yet.
That's because we didn't get the right endings. Damn it!
And we need to find the ending for the We Go Likes to Party.
Okay. Wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
So what do we even call this Stanley Parable? The hovery ending? Because we're hovering? World's most expensive boss?
World's most expensive boss. Oh god.
Is that up anywhere as a bloody JPEG? I need to, like...
I reckon.
Someone was following Stanley.
But what the
He was
fuck?
sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Spooky?
Oh god. Don't say that, what the fuck?
Yes, David, I'm coming to get you.
All of a sudden this is a... Oh, I just don't think
A picture of Bernie Eccleston came up. World's most expensive boss.
I'm so really confused. I'm scared. This is like worse than the fucking SCB.
Stanley came to a set of two.
Oh, well,
open
that
doors.
thing starts
He
appearing.
entered the door on his left.
I just have to look behind me the entire time.
Yes, David.
God damn.
Yet there was not a single person here.
Okay,
either.
do I get to just like...
Feeling a wave
Do what I
of
wanted to do.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
Oh, I
to
didn't
his
go down the
boss's
elevator.
office.
Fuck.
You missed your
I went
chance,
the wrong way.
boy. Scotty, you confuse the heck out of us. That's why we love you.
Stepping into his manager's
I'm not trying to be
Stanley
lovable.
was
It's a
once again
joke.
stunned to discover
sounds like
what
Parks
an
and Recreation,
indication of
but it's
any human
pirates.
life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That
Yeah, get a good
kind
few
of
shots,
anxiety
a few good shots of that
persisted.
poster.
So he
See what I'm
relaxed
saying?
for a few moments
Yeah, that's
with some
fine.
calming new age music.
Tale as old as time. Oh.
I put the code in too fast and he got pissy
Feeling
with me.
soothed and
Oh.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened
Here we go.
passageway.
No, you can't fall in the hole.
I can't fall in the hole.
I didn't do that.
I can't fall in the hole.
I didn't do that.
Sounds like it's good.
Oh.
Oh, it's loading. What? Why is it loading? What's happening?
Because we broke it.
Oh.
We broke
Is
the
this what,
game.
this what happened before? Yeah, this is what happened before. It just didn't
Stanley
have a
still
loading
doesn't
screen.
have a shadow.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
That's our
"Mine."
way out.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall,
No.
Stanley would meet his violent death.
No, he wouldn't. The guy's tricking us. He's lying. It's a trick. There's probably cake at the end of this corridor. It's Stanley's surprise birthday party.
You sure?
They know because the reason they're having it
The door behind
down
him
there
was
is because it
locked.
says escape, and they mean and they
Stanley
know him.
still
He's a
had
meek
every
guy. He wouldn't take the
opportunity
risk.
to turn around and get back on track.
They got an intern to write, it's cake, and he spelled it wrong.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
The other corridor's disappeared. We can't go back.
Yeah, we can go back. The door's still open.
Oh, okay.
But, I'm just a little scared.
Oh, I lost track of which way you were facing.
Oh, God.
Oh shit! Look at that. It's a theater.
Oh, okay.
It's not. Let's
It's an execution
go
theater.
see a Broadway show. No, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a brick wall.
I can still go back.
It's smoky down here.
Ah,
Down you
I
go.
tricked you.
There's nothing. There's no violent death
Oh,
here.
fuck!
There's no violent death, David. Oh.
Loading screens go.
Half-Life 3. Coming soon.
As the
Next
machine
time.
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
This would really be an excellent Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah.
Picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Arthur Dent.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh, is that
Perhaps
stomper
his
machines for us?
No.
loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end.
He could
to his
climb out of the
own
thing.
shallow life.
Can't. I don't have a jump.
I mean, in real life. Oh no, that's not going to help us.
Yeah, well.
Maybe it'll miss. Oh,
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal
oh, it's a
jaws.
fake out.
In a single visceral instant,
No.
Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed
No!
every bone in his body,
Not every bone.
killing him.
Not all of them.
Not instantly.
Can I keep one of them?
Actually, no, instantly. Fuck!
Oh. Escape. We did it. We're out of here.
Boxes.
There's boxes. Wait, there's a sign.
I
There's a
gotta,
light.
yeah, I gotta work this way.
Hello. Oh.
And
The-
yet it would be
the
just
writing's
a
gonna
few
fly out.
minutes before Stanley would
We fall
restart
down?
the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly
what's
did the
this?
narrator think he was going to
It's our new
accomplish?
mansion. This is what we win. This is the prize. Welcome to
When
your
every
new house.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless,
Oh, whoops.
making life
It's
the
a model
same.
of Stanley's house.
Do
I
you
mean,
see
office.
Do you
House!
see that Stanley was already
so there's my
dead
office.
from the moment he hit
Guys.
start?
Aha.
Okay.
And now we know the key to
Right.
success.
Corridor. Basically, there's. I don't want to learn about how the game is made.
We are too late. Filing cabinets.
I hate when they just. The office. Alright. Button sounds.
Oh, cool. Try them out. I like two best. Oh, they change.
Oh, it just does a different tone. Like.
Oh, they're pretty cool. Credits. Oh, computers. We didn't even get to play with any of the computers, did we?
I turned some of them off.
Well, that's not really playing. It's like, you didn't come here today and say, hey, Scotty, can I play with your computer? And it's like, hit the power. Hey, no, you're picking up my sneezing thing.
No.
Oh, it's 2 of them within a minute. I'd say 3.
Just because I sneezed like once,
Three
three
times.
times. Oh, it's one instance of sneezing. I don't want to read all this.
I want the world's most expensive boss
I'm
poster.
still playing.
I have to hack the texture files.
I'm still
and get it.
playing. I don't want to read all this. I don't. How do I get out?
And then in the last room, there's
Ooh.
basically an animation of me nailing Rachel Weisz from behind
I don't think that's going to be there.
to the soundtrack of The Mummy.
What? Why?
Because she's in The Mummy.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh. Can I leave? Can I just restart? I just want to...
Oh, what have you just done?
I don't want to just walk around there forever.
I'm just starting it again, are you?
Look, I just want to go down the elevator
All
and
of
make
his
this.
co-workers were gone.
It probably doesn't even let you actually start
Stanley
again.
decided to go to the
He's probably going
meeting
to start
room.
fucking you
Perhaps
up.
he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, that's how you turn the computers off. Can you turn them back on?
Nope.
Oh, what?
I don't know the login.
Isn't that the worst when you don't know the login?
I don't know the login.
You need a shirt that says, I don't know the login. Oh, seriously, dude, have you started the Herbivore shirt? I sent you the spore pictures. This is what happens on Skype.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to
No,
the
I
meeting
haven't.
room, and Stanley knew
Better get on it,
it
David. That's our
well.
first shirt.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Innocuous shirts. We'll see how we can watch, like,
The lounge
see how
was
many people buy
sublime.
them. Be like maybe
Not a
one.
barrage. But
Maybe.
eager to get
It'll
back
be
to
me.
business, Stanley took the first open door
right.
on his left.
It's 10 o'clock, David. You ready to rock?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight
Oh, is that
ahead
the
to
elevator?
the opposite door, and got back on
Oh, cool.
track.
Oh, another notification. I hate this new system. YouTube, Google.
It's not very good.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here,
Trumpets.
left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
This guy's a joker.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, somebody's on Skype.
See, we went down right, left,
is this?
down, left...
The Club
right.
Penguin video was hilarious.
Okay, yes.
Thanks.
I've got it now. This
gonna see that in the
story
video
is
if he keeps
absolutely,
watching.
Definitely this way.
Oh,
Oh, that's our new
I'm
truck.
gonna run over.
Again, how do they park these things in these tiny rooms?
I don't know.
Maybe they take them apart and rebuild
What the
them.
fuck is down here?
I took this van apart and rebuilt
What?
it in a new room. Oh, we're in here. We're up in the surveillance
What?
room.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Cerebro.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, and
No.
he drops you from the top. You're
No,
like,
not from the top.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Do you think this
room.
guy narrates his
Perhaps
friend's
he simply
life
missed
like
a
this?
memo.
Just to piss them off?
Probably not.
What do you
Doubt
mean?
it.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over,
did somebody
completely
do-
fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley...
There's
did you
chairs in front of
change
one of the
anything
doors.
When we were back in that room with all the monitors, did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a
Hi,
minute
Ruby.
ago.
Hi.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
You've got
Okay,
it!
then.
We don't even know how to win
It's an
this.
adventure.
It's
Come,
so
Stanley.
fun. You should
Let's
disobey
find
him.
the story.
Well, we did.
We've
and now-
been playing for like an hour.
He's like, you should not do this, Stanley.
Yeah, he's been like that at every turn. And of course, Mr. Mischief over here has been screwing us up. And
What?
Button.
Oh, Scotty wanted to play the whole game like
The top button.
I beg your pardon.
like a bitch. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. That's the word I was trying to find.
What? Back up.
David,
What? Okay. Oops.
It's a pretty good home screen. Mine's better though. Mine's a spaceman. On my
I don't know where
iPad.
I'm going. Do I have a map? Oh no, that's that door. Okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Oh,
Do we just...
and he
Do
makes
we need to
another.
restart the game again?
He makes
Well,
another.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever
game
progress
for
by
you
starting over and
sometimes.
over again.
Really?
But it's got to
If
be
you
better than
disobey
this.
every order.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Ah.
No, I don't
And
want.
in one version, he
All of his
you
co-workers
can
were
put,
gone.
it's like
What
if
could
you
it
don't
mean?
want to play this game,
Stanley decided to
there's some
go to
other
the meeting
games, and he
room.
puts on
Perhaps he had simply
Minecraft,
missed a memo.
Really?
and he builds a house.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this
What have
wrong.
you done, David?
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we
I
go
don't know where
back
the
the
story
other
is.
direction and see if we
Yeah,
missed anything?
They're pretty cool. They're colourful.
They're rainbow.
That was.
I think we screwed it.
I think you fucked the game up.
Yeah, we've definitely done that one. Off rather. Beep.
I don't think that was the other thing.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh, 5D space.
Oh no!
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the
Oh,
other
no.
way and retrace our
It's like that
steps.
lower level of marathon where you can walk through the walls and. Ah!
See?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't
Now we're in
recognize
Merle's
this place
house.
at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about
we
this?
watch Goodfellas?
You win! Congratulations!
This is the birthday cake
I
ending.
know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Everyone walks in with birthday cake.
Oh no.
We need a
No,
birthday.
I
I
don't
won,
feel
though.
right
You
about
just
this
said
at
I
all.
won, so.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win
I won.
fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I like to better when there were no loading screens.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley.
You know what this reminds me of? That
Parable
prison
Adventure
cell that it
Line.
would stick you in America's
Just
Army
follow
when
the
you
line.
killed a friend.
How simple
Don't
is
do
that?
it. Don't do it, David.
But that's not where I went last time.
Yeah, fuck him. We're gonna go where we're gonna stick with your first
You just
decision.
followed. No, but he was telling me to go this way before, so.
Yeah.
No, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
Fine.
But
Let's follow
And
the
some
line.
people don't like it if you don't follow the orders.
really?
Well, fuck him.
Yeah. Well, we.
They like they always get annoyed.
You
Well,
see?
well, that's the thing.
line
I don't know.
knows
Part of me
where
wants
the
to see what
story
happens if
is.
you just do what he
It's over
says,
in
but
this direction. Onward,
You skipped a bit of the line.
To destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no
There's
destination
another door.
still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such
It's
that
gonna lead to a big empty
destination
bucket
is
of yellow paint,
inevitably
isn't it?
conjured into being via the very
follow that.
manifestation of the nature of life itself?
He's like, no,
Okay,
Stanley, go
Stanley,
back.
I
You have
need
to walk on the
follow this
wall.
train of
David,
thought
what have you
for a
done?
moment. Just stick with me.
David.
Now we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact
The David parable.
of one's subjective experience of that existence.
He's gonna
right?
get us for
Okay.
skipping too much of the
Now,
thing.
skipping
your
it.
experience
I
of
can't
your
do that.
existence rests
You at least look
inside
at
of
it.
your subjective experience of this
This is
office.
hard.
Is this office, in fact, the
can't
skeleton
even-
of my own relative experiential mental
You just
subjective
look at the
construct?
line
Whoa,
over.
whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure
What?
where I was going with all that. You know what?
I'm
I
sorry.
think what we need right now
Here comes
is
David.
music to lighten the mood.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be who wants to party. Financial records.
Oh, can I find mine?
Well,
There's just no
there's,
numbers.
there's no numbers. Oh, come on. Come on, game. What have you just done? Peer reviews. Oh,
Am I 32?
is this for him? Why does he have so many? What's so great about Employee 432?
Look up how you can play Minecraft with him.
Oh,
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
What?
Stanley, This fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure
It's very
you
good-looking
study it
fern.
closely
Yeah, they
and
put a lot of effort
remember it
into it.
carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Yeah.
It's the most realistic bush I've ever seen in any game. Except for that one in LA Noire before.
No, Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Whoa.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
How do you get the song to
Restart.
come on?
Fire.
Where's the... Everyone likes to play.
You could ask on the computer how
No.
to do the game.
Nah, it's okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Partition
Something
cool.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What's in there?
Let's do that.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Oh, God.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
What should we say?
Oh, no, not again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
In our awesome
No
new
lines
story.
in the monitor room. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh my god. This is like me trying to take a piss, this line. See, it was all over the fucking place.
Okay.
Good constant flow, but sometimes the accuracy ain't so good. Whoa.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Not that
So I
way.
know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door.
Does he even care?
That leads here.
I guess
A
not.
And that
reverse
in
door?
turn means that our destination corresponds
that
with
idea
the
from going the
counter-inverted
wrong way.
reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
He doesn't even let us
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Time bomb.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant
Been
ending?
playing from that
And we're
much.
supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule...
What about
I
the boss
restart
painting? I want
again.
that one.
Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Really forgets
Wall.
about previous stuff.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
I just want to win the
They're
game.
always saying
I-
that life is about the journey and not the destination. So
I would
hope
like
that's
to
where
have won
we
the
are
game, but,
right now.
Well, you said we
We'll
won.
find
So.
out, won't we?
Yeah, I'll find it
You
here.
got banned
Well, in the
from Club
meantime,
Penguin.
I was banned from Club Penguin.
What
Oh,
just happened?
How?
you just restarted it.
What did you do? What did you say?
Fuck.
What did you say?
I said fuck a couple of
all of his
times.
co-workers were gone.
But I'm very good. I'm very good at the game. There's lots of DJ
Stanley
stuff.
decided
It's
to
way
go
better than I
to
thought it would be.
Perhaps
Have
he had
you
simply missed a
ever
memo.
became a spy?
Ruby is the Club Penguin expert.
Ah.
A spy.
I am a spy.
when Stanley came to a set of two.
I don't know how to do
doors,
anything on
he
contact, and
entered
I just
the
walked
door
around to the
and left.
DJ place for a while and made some awesome music.
You should become a spy. It's easy. Just go
Yet
to
there
the
was not a
telephone
single
place.
person here either.
A spy, does that mean you just follow
Full
people
of
around without them knowing?
disbelief,
No.
Stanley decided to go up
Do
to his
missions
boss's
and
office,
stuff.
hoping he might
Okay.
find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Well,
boss's office.
I was banned for about 24 hours, but I think they gave my username back to me.
That's good.
I got an email.
We all know the drill by now.
Listen, yeah.
Secret
Username,
keypad
Beaner
Stanley
Face can play now.
Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Oh,
Bring
thanks.
your whole
I didn't have to put
crew.
the code in.
Oh, it's giving you the shortcut now.
Maybe
Yeah.
you should become a spy one day.
Or a dancing penguin. I already am one. Oh, fuck.
We're gonna win, Scotty.
We're not going to win. This is not going to be us winning.
No, I'm just gonna follow all the instructions and turn it off and
Have
everything.
you played Mickey Monsters?
It's not even going to let you get there. He went, oh no, something's wrong with the story. We
Stanley
can't.
walked straight ahead through the
Have you
large
played
door that
Mushy
read
Monsters?
Mind Control
Oh, I
Facility.
looked at something called
Mushy monsters.
Moshi Monsters. Yes.
Oh, I gotta push the fucking button.
Oh, shit.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Well, hurry up, hurry up.
Stanley
There's no
thought to
horror.
himself.
I don't want to.
Did he have the strength
Die.
to find out?
Each one playing a different Barry Denon 12 video.
We had that many videos.
We have 1,000 and something, so.
Oh, so
Now
yes.
the monitors
It really goes up to
jumped their
600.
true nature revealed.
That's scary.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
Yeah.
co-workers.
Okay.
The lives of so many
What does it
individuals
say?
reduced to
What is-
images on
what
a
are they
screen.
doing?
Huh? These are all the
Is there
cameras in the
anyone-
offices.
Is there anyone
Eternally
there?
monitored in this place. Where
Oh, there's a writing on it.
But there's nothing to watch because they've all gone home for the day.
That one's a stepladder.
Are any of them
Where's
repeated?
us? Where is us?
this
yes,
mind
to them.
control facility. It was
Whoa.
too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
We're
true.
400 and
Had
something.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
Thank you.
He refused to believe it.
Should I turn it off?
He couldn't accept it.
I feel
Yeah.
like that button puzzle.
In
I think I
someone
can do
else's
that.
control.
It's probably some trick
I
puzzle.
had like 3 minutes to do it.
I reckon after a while he's just going to start
Wasn't
asking for
it?
buttons that don't
Was
exist.
it even possible?
Maybe.
Had he truly spent his
There's this
entire
weird
life
thing
utterly
Where you
blind to the world?
made a game or something where a baby
But here
and
was
there's
the
like
proof,
a fire.
the heart
and
of
you
the
have to press
operation.
the
Controls
button so the
labeled with
baby will go
emotions.
back to the start,
Happy
and it kept
or
on
sad
going back.
or
In this?
content.
Yeah.
Walking.
He showed us a video
All of it
where it had a
monitored
diagram
and
of a burning
combined
kid,
from
but
this
no, we didn't get to do that.
And as the cold reality of his past
Well,
began to
it
sink
keeps on
in,
going forward, but
Stanley
you have to
decided
press a
that this
button
machinery
to go back. It gets annoying and then the baby dies if you.
That's what happened in Ghostbusters when they shut down the containment unit. All the ghosts leave the city with the thing, and then
blackness and a rising,
And a rising
chill of uncertainty.
and David.
No one would have believed.
The last years of the 19th century. Human affairs being watched from across the timeless gulf of space.
He had won.
Yes!
He had defeated the machine.
No, but we haven't won.
Unshackled himself from someone else's.
Because doing what he
command.
tells us to do is not victory.
Freedom was mere moments away.
Oh, we get out. There we go.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
He's probably still going to have a heart attack on
reflected
this
how many
sidewalk like he did
puzzles
before.
still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
It's outside, Scotty. There's birds.
Did this strange building
Into the beach, and Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman are there waiting for us.
the chamber? He
San
realized
Juan
from
Tadeo,
this
or wherever the
moment
fuck the place is.
For it was not
Don't go
knowledge
down
or
there.
even power that he had been seeking.
I'll let the light hit it before I go down because I don't want
Perhaps his goal had not been to
to. It's
understand
trees.
It's beautiful!
it.
It's the end of Mafia 1. You're going to go into the front of your house and water the garden, and then some guys are going to pull up in a car and shoot you. Yep.
Whatever life it is,
Houses!
it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps
Oh, it looks
the
beautiful.
only
What a lush dream world!
thing.
Wow.
This is actually a
Stanley stepped
landmine
through the open door.
testing facility.
What if I don't step through the open door? What if I just keep passing the open windows?
Alright, Neo.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
He never heard the immense
This was
engine of
exactly
an
the
American
way,
Sherman tank
right now,
wheeling up behind him
that things were
as his
meant to
engine
happen.
roared into gear.
And Stanley was happy.
It ground him to fine beef dust under its mighty tracks.
And Stanley was happy.
I don't think he was happy.
Was it the easiest ending? Like, the easiest ending was just the one where you follow his
Hey, the game
instructions?
didn't end.
Never the end.
Alright, David, come on.
Alright. I'm stuck. Oh. So, that was the Stanley parable,
That was
I
the
guess.
David parable?
Wait,
that
you're
was the Stanley
recording
parable.
this?
That was the
Of
Stanley
course we're
Baratheon.
recording it.
For an hour?
Yes.
That was the
Probably
Stanley
longer than an
Baratheon.
hour. Probably 2 hours.
What are the other families? Baratheon, Lannister,
Targaryen.
Snow? No, no!
Snow?
Stark! I meant Stark.
Snow?
Shut up! I meant Stark. Because I could see, what's his face? Sean Bean's face in my head, but I was like, couldn't. It's Stark.
I guess that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, there's more.
What?
I can't think of any others, though. Littlefinger.
His name's Baelish, it's not his fucking
Baelish. Lord Baelish.
What's all with the 7 kingdoms, then we haven't got to 7.
Okay, 7 kingdoms. No, are there 7?
The Iron Islands. Oh, Greyjoy.
Yeah, the Greyjoys, the Starks, the Baratheons, the Targaryens, the Lannisters,
What are you talking about?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
The... There must be somebody else.
There's more.
I said Targaryens. The Drogo.
Drogo.
Is the, what are they called?
They call them the... Shit, what is Drogo's people called again? The Dothraki.
Dothraki. And then the Dragons.
40,000 Dothraki horde coming up my shores,
And
Ned.
then what, the Wildlings? No,
You
the Wildlings
think we
don't
should
count.
just let Drogo come on our land?
It's coming out.
Come on our faces. No.
He's not going to tell me to, like, he's not going to tell me
Stanley
off for
had
just
never seen
standing
the
there.
office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
It was this bright
He
before.
hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Well,
You don't know how to quit, do you?
I do, but
It's just hard to say goodbye.
it keeps saying new stuff, so I just...
Yeah.
Well, you can keep playing it if
not
you
that
want,
like-
but
right,
we're going to
is
call this video some fucking
Stanley
time.
came to a set of 2 open
We
doors.
can
This
just
was
go-
not the correct way to the
Alright.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it
Anyway.
perfectly well.
That was the Stanley
Perhaps
Parable.
he would
We
have
recommend you play it. It's good fun.
Although you should have watched the entire video if you're going to play it, because... you
How
just
long
ruined it
was
for
that?
me. I don't know, probably like 2 hours.
No!